Well, this has been a very instructive conversation, and I've enjoyed it and learned a lot. And it sounds like you two fellows are in pretty much agreement in terms of the positive directions that things have been moving over the past couple of decades and continue to. You may not be in such great agreement in terms of the effectiveness on the ground in terms of enforcement and those sorts of things. And after all, we still have a factory that fell down in Bangladesh and killed 1,100 people, and a factory that burned down, killed 100 people. So where are we?
Well, first, thank you for the opportunity to come and talk, Dennis. This has been a very enjoyable process, very educational. I think we're in a position where we're moving in the right direction. We're going through fits and starts. This is part of this emerging global economy. In these countries that, as bad as things are in Bangladesh today, they're far better than they were before the textile industry entered. And this is part of this overall process as business becomes more and more global. And I think the encouraging thing for me as an educator is that there are places like Daniels, there are institutes like the Institute that are focused on these ethical issues and that are emerging business leaders as well as our current business leaders, realize that ethics are part of being effective businessmen and women.
I guess from a standpoint of looking at how things have changed from probably before this young man was born, over the last 45 years that I've been in retailing, the industry has dramatically changed, where standards did not exist as far as human relationships, concern for how things were produced, where they were produced, the quality requirements. It's changed dramatically. And in today's world, it has dramatically changed. It's not even the same business that it was 45 years ago when I got into this business. So you've seen a continuous improvement and growth in the industry. You've seen a continuous improvement driven primarily by the people doing business, whether it's you want to talk about a Walmart or a Target or a Dayton Hudson Group or that originally started a number of initiatives. The whole industry has dramatically changed as a response to serving the consumer better. And quite frankly, the consumer has been the driving force. And fortunately, the people that continue to survive and grow are the ones that are listening to the consumer the best. And as long as we have that relationship, as long as we have the consumer driving the ship, we're in a win situation because the entire industry will continue to improve.
Well, that's a positive note. I'm encouraged. Thank you, fellas. It's been a good conversation.